One wonders if one always forms a sort of priest, a metaphorical priest, that mediates our lives within this existence. A sort of in-between agency. Now I know exactly what the brain wants. It wants delicious distraction, and our desire, or lust which mixes pain and pleasure, makes distraction, the great circus, into the priest, a mediator for all things, for our little path. I had borrowed and patched the phrase, the harlot grey of face mixes her new priest, from the poet Swinburne. Now this priest called distraction of the mind will serve us. It will serve us the poison within distraction. I say poison, because the opposite of distraction is focus. Now we have been informed by a man of God that one of the pathways of the mind, and heaven by way of the mind, is a focus with singularity. And by singularity I mean that the mind forms things out of the fabric of reality. It is a formation process. In this regard I had used the words, concentration gradient elsewhere in another little video, although I might have erased it, I don't remember. Notwithstanding these two words had survived my own scrutiny, as I am aware they are non-traditional words in the mystical journey, and I am aware that the biological brain, even with light of truth, may not be able to tolerate such chemical prose, as it, at first glance, stands in contrast to the pure language of spirituality. But if you are in trouble in life, you should take note. Now the term concentration gradient means, simply, there must be enough of the thing in order to form. Perhaps it is also subject to time, or duration. Steady focus causes a concentration gradient, that is, there is enough of it. Stillness of mind, with lack of distraction, seems to help with this process. Focus also implies we must stare at something. I stare at flowers, I look beyond the flowers to see the yes of God, the plan of God, for my life. In that moment I try to see nothing else, I try to just see the yes, the hope, the loveliness, in a sort of bubble of isolation. There is of course this curious scripture from Psalms 46, "Be still, and know that I am God, I will be exalted among the nations, I will be exalted in the earth." One wonders what is the point of this strange instruction. Of course it talks about focus, in our brain. It also talks about placing God somewhere. The term exalted, here, I take as a position, a placing where God can now do things of an exalted nature. It is a conditional placement. God may say to us, I can't stand on your path to help you because your path is fuzzy and out of focus, and I can't stand there if the priest you have for your life is distraction, on whose table to feed off daily, munching away at shiny pleasures as a way to suppress your pain. Be still for a moment in your brain and stop the music of the circus. The pain of stillness is better than the pain of distraction, which waits for you, around the corner.